go get a coffee. All right, guys, what's up? So this would be my week 39 checkup, and then, kind of what's happened over the last couple of days, last 2 days, or the last day, and then today. So in the car right now, I'm at Starbucks waiting for my drink. Coffee, venti iced Americano with light heavy cream, 3 stevias, light water, and extra ice. That's what we get from Starbucks every time we come here. And it's basically the same thing we make at home. And we used to like Starbucks better, but now we like it at home because we like super light, heavy cream. And when you come here, there's a couple of the girls who we kind of know, and we talk to them and stuff. They make great coffees. Since I'm at the drive-thru, it could be a complete. It might be white. It might look like milk with a splash of Americano, but we'll see. And I'm also going to go out and drive. There's another school I'm thinking of applying for a job at. The only thing is right now I drive 8 to 11 minutes to get to work, and this drive is going to be probably close to 25 minutes each way. So it's going to have to be something we're really going to have to think about. I know I'd really enjoy my days better, I think, at this position, but I don't know if the extra, basically half hour in a car every single day is going to be that exciting. But I'll go check it out and see, and then we'll talk about it. So I did take 10 milligrams on Sunday morning when I took my shot. I will say the 10 milligrams is really, it's not kicking my butt, but man, does it work. And it works so much better at controlling or suppressing my appetite than any other dose has so far. I haven't been sick or anything like that, but it absolutely works. My last video 2 days ago, I was 237.4, and I think 237.4 was my lowest previously before I went up for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. And then yesterday I weighed in at 236.5, and then this morning I was 235.5, so almost 2 pounds from my last lowest weigh-in, 1.9 pounds. I'm at a total of 34 pounds overall. I did switch my goal from 200. Originally my goal was 200, and then I just recently, this morning when I was kind of messing around, I set it at 215 just because I don't know if 200 is something I'll want to do or could do. I don't know. It just seems like such a big thing. I was 203 or something like that when I graduated high school, and I've never been anywhere near that since then. So I did reset it at 215, just, maybe when I get to 215, kind of look at myself and see what I think. And, if I think we need to be lower, then we'll go lower. And if not, maybe we'll kind of switch gears and, see where to go from there. I'm next for my drink. I'm ready for it. So I got up today, did some weed eating, I sprayed for bugs. And then I had a Fairlife protein shake a little while ago. Probably, it's 12:30 now. About 10:30 or 11, I had the protein shake. And then I've had quite a bit of water with my electrolytes. And then I was kind of hanging out, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go and check out this school, get a coffee, and make a little video. Because when we get on the road here, I'll just be supervising as the Tesla drives. It's one of the greatest things about having a Tesla is the full self-driving. And I don't trust it 100%, just because I feel like I can see things. Like, when you're driving down the road and the car doesn't brake yet, when I would have started braking, and I can see vehicles in front of the car, something like that, or a truck that's slowing down in front of the car that's in front of me. I feel like I see that better than the full self-driving. But then there was a night, it was dark, dropping my daughter off at volleyball, and a kid on a scooter darted out. Well, the car saw it before I did, and it hit the brakes, it started beeping and blaring at me. I mean, it was just like that where the car saw it before I did. So it wasn't I wasn't about to hit a kid on a scooter, but it was pretty crazy that to actually see the car work faster and better than I did. All right, so got the coffee. Elon's driving for me right now. So my week 39 update is that I am down to 235.5, which is super exciting. It's always crazy when you hit a number that, you know, just a couple days ago, you were like, oh, my next goal is going to be down to, you know, I was on about 5 pound increments. And I hit it. So, or well, half a pound, whatever you want to call it. But I feel good. I like it. I will say the last couple of days, it's been harder to eat. You know, the 10 is definitely working. Definitely working. I've struggled. Basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I struggled to hit, you know, 1,200 calories. There was 2 days. Well, yesterday I was only at like 1160. I thought I was done eating. I hit my, you know, complete my diary on my Fitness Pal, and it came up and said, warning, you're not eating enough. So later on at night, I had two Rice Krispies. Two rice cakes. I know there's nothing in them. They're 50 calories. And then I had some cheese, and that was it. So, I mean, maybe I was at 14 or 1,500 calories after the cheese, but I couldn't eat anymore. I can't look and see what my nutrition and everything is now because I'm in the car, but it was a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was just kind of strange to not be able to eat that much food. Because at the lower doses, you know, I could always tell it was working, but I could always eat through my shots. Always eat through my shots, not the last 3 days. So we'll see how that goes. I know the way I have it set up now is, I think a lot of times when I ate through my shots, it was because the weekend and we were, you know, going to go out to eat or things like that. So I kind of just forced myself to go through it, even though I was taking a shot on Thursday. Oh, we're going to go out and eat. We'll do this. So I figured if I change my shot to Sunday, I can do really well all the way through the week. And then, you know, if we go out to eat on a weekend, maybe this is back up, you know, weird thinking or whatever, but it's like I'm not eating through the most effective part of my shots. But with that, I still have to do a good job of making good choices on the weekend. You know, we had volleyball last weekend. We went out to eat with the team afterwards. We had Mexican. Like I said in the last video, I didn't eat terrible, but I did eat